I've never done a reaction video on witches, nor have I ever really even watched any videos on witches. So this is definitely going to be new for me. This is going to be a Nukes top 5 reaction video. 5 scary things caught on camera witches. I'm not sure I really believe in witches though. I'm not saying that it's fake, but I'm definitely not saying that it's real. This world's full of surprises though. Let's go and get right into it.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person. Hello.
Doesn't even look like a person.
Top 5 scary things caught on camera. Witches.
Oh
The
man.
Witch of Del Rey.
Oh, it sounds
Rose
like a
Veras
horror
was a
movie.
Hungarian immigrant who ran a boarding house in the Del Rey neighborhood of Detroit, Michigan.
Oh yeah, she was
Neighbors
definitely a
believed that
witch.
Rose was a witch and possessed magical powers. Everyone in her boarding house feared her and refused to look her in the eye. But the story gets even creepier, because 12 men, possibly more, passed away under
Nobody
mysterious
looked at her,
circumstances
and it
while
gets even
living in
creepier.
Rose's boarding house.
Wait,
Rose was arrested
12
in
men died there?
1931, and newspapers dubbed her, quote, the Witch of Del Rey. In this next video, a man who claims to be a policeman says he was filming outside the famous boarding
How'd they
house
die?
of the Witch of Del Rey when this happened.
I was on one of my recent calls. There was a domestic disturbance over in Del Rey, and it turned out to be resolved by the time I got there. But some people yell, and then they stop yelling. By the time I got there, I noticed there were some peculiar noises coming from a neighboring house. Please bear with me. I'm not professional at this, but there are some stills and footage I took.
weird.
We're here on Medina Street. We've got something on. The house appears abandoned. A lot about fires, and this looks like an isolated incident coming from within the home. Not very old.
I had no warrant, and I certainly did not want to enter. If you see for yourself.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to
what I
walk
saw.
into that building. Even just the stability of it. Oh my god, what the fuck?
On the force, you learn to trust your gut, to trust yourself, and I was jeopardizing my safety.
It's kinda
But,
fucking odd.
The sounds I heard, and now you've heard, I cannot explain them.
So is this the ghost of the famous Witch of Del Rey taking a quick look out the window? Or
100%.
is it all just a hoax? You decide.
You've seen Hocus Pocus.
Cabin in the Woods. A Twitter poster named Greg claims that after his grandfather passed away, he inherited an isolated lake cabin located deep in the woods. He decided to stay there for the winter while trying to sell the house. But Greg says that someone soon began to leave strange things outside his home, including this odd wooden symbol that was left hanging on his doorknob. He
Yeah,
says that
that's
soon after he
not
began to find
scary
more
at
of the
all.
strange trinkets around his property. And late one night, while Greg was wandering around outside, he saw this.
What are you doing outside, bro? What the fuck? And you're just chilling there right next to this thing? No, what the fuck? Get the... No. Why were you that close to it?
A strange woman, bald, and seemingly with only pale skin where her eyes should be, was standing in the darkness
Looks like
outside
she has
his
tiny
home.
little beady eyes.
Greg says that he could only describe the woman as a witch, but he doesn't know who she was or why she was there.
Look at the blink. What
Now,
the
of
fuck?
course, most people believe Greg's story to be yet another Twitter ARG or internet horror fiction.
Right.
But many of his 100,000 Twitter followers believe his story to be something more. And, of course, Greg claims that his story is 100% real. So is this Twitter tale fact or fiction? Is this the true story of a lonely mountain cabin and what could be a mysterious witch in the woods?
I don't know.
Or is it just another intricate Twitter creepypasta?
I just feel like he's so close to that
By the way,
creature.
you can read more of Greg's story on his Twitter at Gregory88. Bruja in the basement.
Well, not creature,
In
human,
a very
but
strange video from Colombia, a family claims that they are tormented by the spirit of a bruja or witch.
I was like,
who
what the
haunts
fuck's
their
that?
home.
That answers
In
my
this
question.
clip, they are woken in the middle of the night by bizarre moans coming from downstairs.
Son las 9:30 de la mañana.
What the fuck is that over there? Is there a kid over there? Or there's a baby right there. Okay, I think there is just a kid sitting over there. Oh, there's just kids everywhere.
Papi, levántate que es que otra vez están molestando. Otra vez están molestando acá en la puerta. Pero grabemos esto.
Man, I'm about to skip over more of it. I'm so confused what's really taking off here. She just seems to be freaking out.
¿Están escuchando? Mami, ahora por fin.
What the hell? It's just like someone crying? Or like someone outside their house? Why are they opening it? Is that part of their house or is that outside? God, the footage is so bad. What's down there? Man, what the fuck? It's like calling something for like food or something. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? What the hell? Oh man, that scared me. What the fuck am I looking at? Is it there? I feel like something's gonna jump out at me. I don't know if I need to be scared. What the fuck's happening? Something's moving over there. It's gotta be fake. Oh my god. Fucking assholes. Okay, that was like a big waste of time. Maybe that was something fucking serious. Who fucking knows? But the camera quality is such shit. We'll never know.
Probably evident from the potato video quality. This clip has been passed around the internet to the point that the original source is no longer known. So unfortunately, there's no follow-up and no information on what happened to the family. But what's your opinion? Does it look like this family is being haunted by the spirit of a witch? Or is it all just a
I have no
hoax
fucking
and some
idea,
fake hysteria?
or some ghost shit. But yeah, maybe just fake.
Witch's Walkway.
Or
Mike from
whatever
the
he
YouTube
said.
channel The In Vegas Style set up a motion-activated security camera outside his home after neighbors told him that some suspicious teens were skulking around his house
Get
while he
off
was
my
at work.
lawn.
Sure enough, he caught video of someone who seemed to be casing his home, repeatedly
hell no.
walking up to his house to check things out. Mike posted the video online and notified his neighbors to be on the lookout. Luckily, everything worked out, and there was never a break-in or any property vandalism. Now, cut to 2 years later. Mike still has his motion-activated security camera installed, monitoring the street outside his home. Well, on this particular day, the camera catches something very bizarre. The camera begins recording as Mike's wife pulls into their garage, but the footage is digitally distorted. It's so pixelated that it
extremely
almost
bad.
looks like the camera is damaged or receiving some serious interference. But
That is
notice
crazy.
the
It almost looks like
strange
there's a
figure
car
walking down the
that's
sidewalk. And
not
then the
there.
video clears for one brief frame to reveal this. For just an instant, we see clear footage of something that appears to be right out of a horror movie. It looks like some misshapen thing with a long nose and a tiny head.
Man, for a
Dressed in
second it
very
looked like it
bizarre
had no
clothing.
head.
Now,
But
as
yeah,
I
that
mentioned, there's
thing's
heavy
head is
distortion
small.
in the clip, but it seems very odd that the person or thing in the video seems to be much more distorted than the surroundings. Mike says that his surveillance camera has never malfunctioned before this clip, and has never malfunctioned since. This is the only time this ever happened. So, what do you think?
That's
Is this simply
fucking
digital
wild.
distortion rearranging the features of an average person?
no, there's something going
someone
on
wearing a
here.
mask?
Well, I don't think it's.
And either
I don't think
way,
it's someone with a
why
mask
does this
either.
odd glitch
But
only
I don't think it
occur
looks like
right
that.
as this person enters the frame? Is it a
It was
witch,
kinda
a creature,
weird.
a thing, or simply digital distortion? Let me know what you think.
No, that's clear as
The
day.
Cage. Now, this next clip already appeared in a top 5 list on this channel a year ago. But no top 5 list of witches caught on camera would be complete without it. In fact, this is probably one of the creepiest paranormal videos I've ever seen. So, in the small town of St.
Oh,
Osyth in
shit.
Essex, UK, there's a very old abandoned prison called the Cage. The prison is unique in that for over 400 years, it served as a jail to confine
all
and
hella
execute
jumpy.
women convicted of witchcraft. Paranormal researcher Brian Mack and his crew went to the site to perform an investigation into the supposed supernatural activity in the prison. While there, the crew said that they heard strange footsteps and whispers. Lights turned on and off by themselves, and members of the crew were bitten or pinched by something that they couldn't see.
No.
The experience was so frightening that some crew members actually refused to continue with the investigation.
I wouldn't have
Creepiest and
agreed
most
to
bizarre
start.
experience of all came when Brian Mack's team attempted to perform a seance, while Brian observed
What
from
the
the other
fuck?
room.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right,
The
David,
way you
need to
said
come
that
down here
sounds
for a
so
minute,
funny.
please.
That was kind of freaky looking.
Weird. Eyes were black.
As the seance begins, one of the women's
Ugh.
face seems to transform and contort in a horrifying way. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth curves into a bizarre, inhuman
Looks like a
grin.
fucking Joker.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Weird. Eyes were black.
The researchers become worried and call the woman out of the room. It was later found
The
that even though the woman
researchers
had been
become
wearing
worried.
several layers of
That's
thick
kind of
clothing,
weird though.
she had a bizarre burn mark down the back of her neck. After
She's
the
a direct
investigation, the
descendant
woman
of one
says
of the
that she had
witches.
horrible nightmares and experienced strange things around her home.
That's weird
So
though.
was this woman possessed by the spirit of a witch?
Or
Is it all
something.
just a trick of the light and the camera angle? A very, very bizarre trick. Let me know what you think.
I think it's fucking scary as hell.
Thanks for watching. For all new videos and clips,
Some of that I almost feel could have been possibly just paranormal bullshit, which I 100% do believe in. But I do also believe there could be the possibility of witchcraft bullshit. Who knows? I mean, I'm not denying that that exists. But I can't really say I've seen it with my own eyes because I have not. Has me freaked the fuck out though.